Hey guys, it's Bark back with another obscure mic review for you on Obscure Mics. Second video of the new channel. Thanks for joining me. If you are, thanks to all 7 people who watched the last one. I appreciate you a ton. But today I have it's 2 Shures in a row is what's going to happen here, and this one is one of my favorites. It is the Shure Prologue 14L. The Shure Prologue 14L. Should I say it again? The Shure Prologue 14L. This is a microphone. It is considered one of the budget mics from Shure in the 80s, I believe, early 90s. This is one of those. This is kind of regarded as the nicest of the Prologue series. Apparently, there's only a few technical differences between this and the SM58. Kind of like I was talking about the last Shure review I did. The 565 SD, I believe, Unidyne 3. That was kind of like the 57 before the 57. This is the 58 before the 58, or so I have heard, or so I have read. Build quality on this thing, all metal grill, all metal body, heavy, substantial. Feels like a good Shure microphone, and I believe it to be a good Shure microphone. If you like the way that it sounds right now, maybe you also believe it's a good Shure microphone. I've used this on my podcast, The Back Row Fantasy Show. If you're into fantasy football, check that out. But I have used this on that show quite a few times after I got it. And part of the reason for this channel is to advise to pick up oddball mics on eBay or, Reverb, wherever you can find them for as cheap as you can get them for your podcasting or musical needs. And I picked this up in a lot of microphones for $29, I believe. I got like 4 or 5 microphones with this thing in that lot. I have since sold most of them off, and I kept this one. So I sold most of them off, got like 30 some bucks out of the other one. So basically got paid to take this Shure Prologue 14L mic. It is a low Z model microphone, which I do believe means you want to keep the cord distance at a regular length. You don't want to go grabbing like 100-foot cords for stage purposes with this. You would want a high Z mic in that regard. But this is great for podcasting. I think it has a very crisp, nice, Shure sound. I would compare it to the SM58. If you're hearing the same thing that I am, maybe you agree. But it is the only thing I don't like about my model is I believe there is one model that is completely metalled out. I mean, it is bright, shiny silver from the ball all the way to the shaft. And this one is black ball shaft. Give you a little look-see. Man, I still love the look of it. I mean, you don't have your typical gray grill going on. It's black from top to bottom. And it is sturdy, man. The ball on this thing, you cannot dent that screen at all. It is built like a tank. The rest of it is built like a tank. We do have an on and off switch here, which comes in super handy in a lot of situations. I like my on and off switches. Next mic that I don't have one, and I'm going to dock it for that. Not much. I don't have much of a grading system. But this mic, if you do like the sound of it, you should be able to go out and find it on Reverb or eBay. 20 to 25 bucks. I wouldn't imagine you'll pay much more than that. If you are, don't go for it, because you can get it cheaper, I assure you. And man, this is a good podcasting mic. I really enjoy this thing, much like the last mic that I reviewed. I think that you could definitely benefit from having one of these in your mic locker. And I'm going to do a little grading system here. I'm not going to run you through the rigors of guitars and sounds and how it sounds. I want to do obscure mics for podcasting and voice. Everything about this channel is going to be geared to voice. I do believe you could mic this up to some instruments and have, solid quality. But as far as voice goes, I think this is a killer for the price. And I'm going to do my new rating scale. I'll go ahead and give my last mic a rating as well. But I'm going to do your typical traffic light. That's how I'm going to review these things. Are they red, as in stop, don't purchase this thing? Red light, don't take it. Yellow, as in dealer's choice. Yellow light, you can't go wrong, but you're not exactly going right by getting this mic. Yellow is, hey, you want to try it out and sell it? Yellow light. green light, by all means, go out and buy this thing for the price point and what you get. It's a total go, total green light. And the 565 SD that I reviewed on the last episode, absolute green light. I'm really starting to love Shure microphones, and I'm one of those guys, if you can't tell by my Dead Kennedy shirt, I don't like to go with the norm. I'm not just like, ooh, Creed, with arms wide open. No. I like obscure music, just like I like obscure microphones, but Shure has the name for a reason. They make good microphones. Even their budget microphones are good microphones. I am totally giving the Prologue 14L from Shure the green light. Absolutely, 100%, it gets the green light. This is a great mic for the price, and it's discontinued, so the price is whatever you can find it for used. And I'm all about my used mics. I don't like buying anything new. I'm a tightwad. I run a podcast on a budget of about 1 cent a day. I'm trying to feed hungry dogs on this budget. I'm trying to feed hungry cats on this budget, and my microphones can't cut into this budget. So 1 cent a day, you could have this microphone. That actually makes no sense. I have no idea why I said that. But this microphone is an absolute green light from Shure. Another episode of Obscure Mics. If you like the way this microphone sounds, by all means, go pick it up. It is XLR only, no USB. I don't like talking USB mics on here, but I probably will on a few. But go grab the Shure Prologue 14L. If you're looking to start a podcast, looking to grab some cheap mics, 3 of these with a 3-man podcast like we run would sound sweet. Unfortunately, I only have 1. But that's okay. I mix and match mics all the time, and so can you. Prologue 14L. Go grab it. Thanks for watching another episode of Obscure Mics, and hopefully you like the way this one sounds just like the last one. Peace.